Hi everyone, welcome back to the Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word for encouragement is God said you already chosen to be something bigger than you know. God already had chosen you. Some of you like, Lord, what am I called to do? God called you to do something big than you ever thought. Romans 11 and 29, it reads, God doesn't take back the gifts he has given or disown the people he has chosen. When God chosen you to do something, please be obedient. God may tell you he wants you to sing, he may want you to dance, he may want you to be a chef, whatever, a nurse. Do what God has telling you to do. Because listen, your gift is going to show who you are. Like people, that's why people are connected to you. That's why people love you. That's why people want to be around you. Because they see your gift and they also see that your gift is touching them and changing them. I remember when God told me that I was called to be a prophet. I was like, I'm like, God, how? Because I was a sinner and I was doing things wrong. But God said, I called you. When God called you to do what he tell you to do, it doesn't matter what people opinion, what people may think about you. Because let me tell you this, nobody can put you in heaven or hell but God. The problem we have in this world today, we worry about what people may say about us, or we may get anxious. Oh, you talking about me, you saying this about me. But listen, at the end of the day, you gotta allow God to use you. Stop worrying about what people think about your past. Let me tell you, God can use your past as your testimony. Your testimony, yeah, you probably was a stripper. Yeah, you probably was a hoe on the block. You probably was a pimp. But God gonna change you. You understand? God can change you from the mistakes, from the things that you did in your past. So don't allow people to get you upset and take you back. Oh, I was a drug dealer. Oh, I did things and yeah, I did this and I did that. But listen to me. Don't let that stuff get to you because you better than that. You gotta stop allowing people to affect you and say, I know who I am. I am a child of God and I will not allow no one to affect me. Stop allowing this world to play with your mind because at the end of the day, when God chosen you, God chosen you. Don't worry about what people say. Let me tell you something. The people always gonna tell you you ain't called, you ain't chosen to do nothing. Stop listening to people, listen to God. If God chosen you to do something, you listen to him. I don't care what your parents talking about. I don't care what your brothers, your sisters talking about. I'm going to do God's will because God told me I'm a prophet. God told me I'm a pastor. God told me I'm an evangelist. What God tell you to do, you do what God tell you to do. I don't care what your family members talking about because listen, God knows and I know the first people that's going to talk about you is your family. They're going to say, God ain't tell you that you're a prophet. God ain't tell you that you're a deacon. They be the first one to judge you. But when something go wrong, guess what? They got their hand out on you. So don't worry about that. Let God have his way in your life. Stay focused, be consistent, stay prayed up. And listen, continue to walk in your gift. Continue to shine. Continue to elevate. Continue to allow God to use you for his glory. And watch God gonna do some things in you that you never seen had happen. You be looking at yourself, God, this me? God, you allow me to do this? You be looking at yourself and God be like, yeah, I told you. I told you. I'm about to make you new. And God, when God tell you he gonna make you new, God got you. Don't worry about what people say because listen, your own family, when I say family members, your own family will put you down. But God will bring friends, he will bring co-workers, he will bring people that will love you. When your family, when people will talk about you, put you down, God will be like, look, okay, I see that you talking about them. I see that you doing this about them. But you know what? I'm gonna bring some people in their life that's gonna help them, that's gonna elevate them, that's gonna help them to be the person that I told them that they are called to be. Like I said, me, I have so many gifts, and I thank God that I don't only have one. I have a lot of different gifts. You know, I can sing, I can dance, I can have church, I can also help people that is in need. Listen to me, when you have so many gifts in you, you need to be out there using it. You ain't listen to me. You ain't got to be under no church. You can find a shelter. Go to a shelter. Start singing every week to the people that's there, the senior citizens. Ask them, can I sing a song for the senior citizens? Listen, you will grow. Listen to me. You don't need to be under no church. You don't need to be under nobody. You can go to a shelter, start singing, start cooking for the people at the shelter, start cooking, start cleaning some things up in a nursing home, and watch. God will bless you. I'm telling you, you ain't got to worry about nothing. When you put your faith in God, God will do the rest. Stay prayed up. Continue to allow God to use you and say, Lord, I surrender all to you. Do what God tell you to do, because I'm telling you, the devil would do whatever he can to distract your mind. You ain't good enough. You not enough. You not chosen. You ain't this. You gotta learn how to speak life over yourself. Some of you, you gotta keep going, even when you don't feel like it. Keep going, because on the other side, you gonna make it. Trust me when I tell you, you gonna make it. You gotta start believing in yourself. You gotta start trusting in the God that you serve. If God went this far, we can make it too. God never gave up. So why are we giving up? God, I can't do this no more. I'm tired. I quit. God looking at you like, look, how you gonna be what I called you to be, but you giving up? Listen to me. God never gave up. Just because there's a lot on your heart, is a lot on your mind. Don't give up. You giving up because you mad. You giving up because you don't understand. Just because you don't understand what God is doing to you, don't mean that you quit. Just say, Lord, show me my talent. Show me my gift. You see what I'm saying? David danced out his clothes. David ain't worried about people looking at him. David, listen to me. David dancing. Sometimes, let me tell you this. You got to do whatever you got to do so God can see you. Listen, it's time to praise God. You got to listen. Praise God like never before. Don't worry about who watching you. Don't worry about who looking at you. Because the same people that's talking about you going to be there sitting there clapping their hands. That's going to be there open that door. So stay focused on God and allow God to do whatever he needs to do. Stop worrying about what people think about you and stay focused. Stop worrying about what people say. Stop worrying about what people think. Stop worrying about what people say. It doesn't matter. Like I said, they have no heaven, no hell to put you on. To put you in, to put you on. They don't have nothing. They will continue to talk, and run their mouth. Stay focused on God and allow God to live in you and stay focused. Don't give up. Pray about all things and stay focused on God and allow God to do whatever he needs to do in you. Don't worry about nobody. Stay focused on God and let God have his way in you. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.